the Dennis Daniel Show, and as always, I am the cult of personality, Dennis Daniel. And folks, I've got a real treat for you. I love video games, and here at Otakon, I've just found out, and this is so exclusive that I just found out about it, go figure, that there is going to be a video game made to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Otakon. And I have the head creator, David Listener, on here. David, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
An Otakon video game.
That's right.
The question is, how in the world are you going to take all the energy, the electricity, and the excitement of Otakon, one of the biggest cons on the East Coast for the year, and confine it into a video game?
That's actually how we're able to make the video game is because of all that creative energy and all that. In fact, we're using that as part of the storyline. The background story is there's an evil mastermind who's able to tap the creative brain power of 50,000 hyped up anime fans to take over the world, and you'll have to see how by checking out the game. But there's just so much material to work with that we'll never run out of ideas. So depending on how the Kickstarter goes, the game will just get bigger and bigger and bigger. We have 8 characters and 6 stages planned, but it could get much bigger if the Kickstarter goes crazy. So it's going to be a side-scrolling beat-em-up, which is the perfect kind of genre for this. So that allows us to show all the different areas and all the different little funny things, like Ice Cold Water Guy will be in there, and cosplayers, and there's so much to work with in an anime con. It's too easy.
Oh, well, let's see. An Otakon fighting game. That's going to be some pretty epicness right there. Not only do you have the potential to work with a fighting game, especially a punch-em-up, beat-em-up game, which is a staple in the video game industry, all these crazy cosplayers, the Ice Cold Water Guy, I can't wait to see how you're going to pull that off. And I also hear you got some crackerjack people working on this. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, man. Well, we've all kind of been at this for a long time. So because of just the contacts we've made and the friends we've made over the years, I was able to kind of handpick the team that I wanted from really talented people. We're all friends, like all of the VAs and the artists and the guests, the producers and everything, the people that hang out. We all go grab beers and stuff after, so we've been able to actually kind of get to know each other, and because of that, we've also made a lot of contacts. So I was able to kind of put together a really good team of people who are my favorite people from different projects. My favorite programmer from Dragon's Den, Miguel Nieves, has done a ton of cool things across all the platforms, and he's just like a regular artist alley con guy to start out with, and so we were lucky to find pretty much everybody we needed just right from the con pool. Jason Robinson and Chris Niozzi did work on Skullgirls. Taylor Horde is a totally new, untapped talent. He's our senior environmental guy, and he's got that epic Bowser picture on the airships and all of his fantastic scenery, and he's totally new to the con scene. Dirk Tiede also does backgrounds. He's from Ego Manga, Paradigm Shift. And then there's our voice actors that we've gotten in. Jonathan Klein over at New Gen doing our sound. He does Capcom games like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Marvel vs. Capcom, all of that. And we've got so far Johnny Young Bosch, Christina V, Kyle Haybear, Todd Heberkorn, and with Ricky Simons and J. Michael Tatum on the way, and a whole lot more. So we definitely have a lot of big plans for this, and it's thanks to doing cons all this time.
So folks, conventions do pay off. You just got to find out how to make them work. So what are we looking at here for a platform? We're looking at online, iOS. What are we looking at here for that?
All the platforms, all of them. Our first goal to tackle is PC and Mac, which it is right now. We're developing in Unity 3D, so that makes it very easy to port around, and we are licensed for all the consoles. So we are going to see how the Kickstarter goes. I'm going to shoot for all consoles. I'd like to put it out on handhelds as well, and of course mobile. So we'll go downloadable first, and if things get really crazy, we may even make hard copies and sell them in stores.
So for this Kickstarter you're going to be starting, when are you going to be starting it, and what kind of incentives are there going to be for the different price ranges?
All kinds. I'd hoped to start it by now. We're still waiting for Amazon to verify that we really do have a bank, and it's been a couple weeks, so I'm gonna go be angry with them when I get home.
That's the economy for you.
They've all been pretty nice. But yeah, as soon as that goes through, we're gonna put the Kickstarter live. Hopefully by the time the interview goes up, but at least by August, I'm sure. And I'm gonna run it for 30 days, so it'll probably run straight through August. And I have tons of incentives planned, from cool art books and soundtracks, OSTs and things like that, and swag, to of course the game, either on digital or hard copy. And there's going to be all kinds of cool perks, from like gold passes to Otakon, skipping lines and everything like that, to the exclusive release party, where you can come and actually meet the creatives of the game and the voice actors and musicians and everything. And we got some cool musicians too. Jake Kaufman who did the music for Contra 4, Batman the Brave and the Bold, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the DS and the Wii, a whole bunch of other stuff. Inverse Phase, our chiptune guy, DJ Cutman, who's like my favorite DJ. And one more, I just sent a contract out to one more Japanese musician who wrote the music to my favorite Japanese role-playing game on the Super Nintendo. And I can't wait to announce him as soon as he signs, but he saw the game and loved it and was like, I dig this, let's do it. So that's going to be a really exciting thing. So who knows who you'll get to meet.
Sounds like you've got a great army behind this.
It's going to be fun. So the reward here is getting the chance to actually to meet people like that, or and come to the con, getting your credits in the game, your name in the credits rather. And let's see. One of the big things that we're doing, the main reason that we're doing the Kickstarter is, of course, to fund the game, but more for the community, to involve them. I've been at this 12 years, and I've met so many cool people sitting at my table and doing panels and everything like that. And I wouldn't even be making games if it wasn't for like all the awesome people that come to these cons and read my works and play my games. So what I can do with Kickstarter is kind of involve everybody in the development. So we're setting up a forum for anybody at any tier that they donate or back us at, and you will not only see like open development behind the scenes that's typical of independent development on Kickstarter, but you'll also be able to get involved. We have threads where we're looking for ideas from people, looking for your suggestions to see what kind of game you want, and any ideas that we actually take and put in the game will earn you your name on the development team in the credits. And if you have like enough really cool ideas, I might say, hey, you want a job, and get you on the dev team anyway, which would be really cool. But there'll be all the behind the scenes perks that you get from open development of the game for backing, including all of our ridiculous videos of us like messing up all the embarrassingly old builds. And you'll get the game early. The game is slated to be done in February, but it's not being released until August for the 20th anniversary of Otakon. So backers, you get to not only be on the beta, which starts the minute you back, because we've got pre-alpha builds that you can actually be playing now, but you get your game in February instead of August, and that's pretty cool.
Sweet. So one thing that I love about video games is the ability to get downloadable content. Will this game feature downloadable content?
There will definitely be DLC in this game, but it won't be in the form of like nickel and diming you for parts of the game. Instead, all the cool things that you would want in your favorite like DLC will just be in the game. And as we come up with more, we will just add it to the game, and it won't be something you have to pay for. Instead, what you do is when you're beating up all the bad guys, they drop coins, a la River City Ransom, Scott Pilgrim, Ad Nauseam. Well, those coins that you get, you use to buy power-ups in the actual gameplay, buy items, weapons, things that give you more attacks, things that increase your life. And if you finish your game, either game over or end the game with coins left over, and this is accumulative across all 4 players if you're playing multiplayer, they go into a little happy lucky cat shaped piggy bank, which you can use in the metagame to unlock new stages, new characters, and various things of the game, a la Smash Brothers. Only instead of just playing it for a certain amount of time and things unlock, you get to just play it and earn those coins and then spend them on the things you want to unlock first and unlock it in the order that you want. So for DLC, the people who don't want to like spend the time getting coins and unlocking things slowly one by one, the DLC will be the ability to buy coins. So you can buy as many or as few as you want, and it gives a nice DLC for people who want to get the content of the game out early without doing the nickel and diming DLC that sells you the game bit by bit by bit. You get the whole game all at once, and you can experience the entire game without ever spending a dime on DLC. It's completely optional.
That's pretty cool. You get all that cool DLC stuff. Now, you should have some characters along with your DLC, and I have an idea for a perfect character. It's a guy, he's a little bit overweight, has curly hair, and he's entertained the masses through his unique form of media for many, many years.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
No, I'm talking about Jonah Hill.
Ah, okay. See, I was getting my contract out. I was gonna, but I mean.
But you know, I've always thought of myself as possibly being the next big video game star.
You could be a boss.
That I could. I could be a boss. So. Be a boss. Well, thanks so much for doing this, and I cannot wait to see it next year at the 20th anniversary of Otakon. Guys, check it out. Check out his website, studionasu.com. We're going to have a link to it on the All Taste Explosion website. Until next time, this is the Destiny Show saying, see you in the video game, kids.
Later.